Okay, so I wrote a couple of things down when I watched the first demo. Um, okay, so I'm just gonna play this. Actually, let me turn off that annoying music.
I have the stream muted so I can hear you mumble and
Yeah,
stuff on
okay.
the stream.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't want that. I want the music volume down. Okay, so I think the first round comes down to a 2v2 after you guys walk B. Um, they kind of stack it, so it's eh. And you just get picked here, so there's nothing you can do about it. I like yeah, you can walk in and kind of sit there for a while, and then like what I like to do, if you have a certain time you want to throw smokes or flashes or something, not that you would do it this round, but you call out the second on the clock you want to throw it, so you all go at once. So I think like on the second round, you guys do an around the world strat where you nade up to cat. So like one of the things you can do there, right, if you all want to throw your nades at once, is you sync up with the clock. Like, okay, at 1 minute, when the clock hits 1 minute, we all throw the nades up there.
Uh-huh.
Right? So that's how like you can make sure like you don't have a like the last nade does no damage because you ran out of the way. But you can take they stacked B, so it's like okay, whatever. But you can even wait further than that, like a minute or so. But you know, it is what it is. Not a lot you can do if they stack B like that. Um, yeah, for these first three rounds, I don't have a lot written down, but I think you could do a mid split here, and it goes okay. I think you guys get 2 guns. And when you want to be thinking in these early rounds, these save rounds, is get guns, can get bomb plants, right? And taking risks is okay, right? So you guys
Yeah.
get 2 guns here, so like it's more than enough. Like that's all you can hope for at this point. Oh, you guys do an early buy here, which I wasn't expecting. You got 2 guns, so I guess it's okay to do here. Um, I don't have anything written down, so I must have forgot what happened. So you see 1 cross, or maybe 2. 2 ended up going. Um, I'm not thrilled with the bomb positioning here, as you got 2 guys going lower, uh, and the guy has the bomb. I'm not sure exactly. I don't know. If he dies, then the bomb's down, and you run into other issues. But let's see what happens here, because I forget. Oh yeah, and then if you can see the mini map, I don't know how well it's coming in, but um, whoever is, it's not Cutler. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's peeking mid right now, which is okay. You know they have guns, but if he dies, the guy mid knows he has the bomb, and then they're gonna rotate accordingly. So it's a
Okay.
little risky. I'd like to see it in Cutler's hand or just more awareness about that because that can be a big tell for the CTs, right? He knows the bomb's down mid or, in a certain spot. So maybe the guy, the 2 guys in B, one rotates out mid. Now you got 2 guys watching the bomb, so stuff like that. Let's
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what happens here. Okay. I think uh, so in this position, you do a good job of checking pit, but I want you to focus on your crosshair placement as you peek long to this guy. It's a little low, and this is I see this happen with newer players. The lack of tracking the head as you go to peek a little bit. It's just something muscle memory you get. So you're good here, but as you turn, or maybe you just weren't ready for it. But it's okay, you clean up. Um, And then I think you guys get picked off from long. but it's okay to trade like that. Trading's, when playing D2 especially, trading 1-for-1 is beneficial for the Ts, right? Because D2 has long rotate times, and if you get a 1v1 pick, right? Now, let's say, it's 4v4. And then it becomes a 4v2 if you think, like, okay, I'm going to take B. Even if there are two people in B, it's a 4v2. If you take, numbers game.
Okay.
So trading like that's perfectly okay. You guys get picked from long, so it just kind of falls apart, I think, from here.
Now, when I picked that like corner, like she was hiding by the pit area, and like I don't know, I felt like in that round I was too slow when peeking when my teammate flashed. Is it even possible to get flashed from that corner there? Like,
when you took long?
Yeah, like when he flashes over the wall or whatever. Or did they not get flashed from that position?
I missed it. Did he flash from outside the double doors, or did he
Yeah,
flash
he
from
flashes
inside?
from outside from double doors.
Yeah, if you flash from outside, you shouldn't get flashed.
Okay.
I know a lot of times, if you have a long spawn, one of the things that you can do is the first guy throws the first flash over. It should always be the first guy going in, so if it was you, maybe you should be throwing the flashes instead. Because, if you have a long spawn, one guy is just closer, right? So throw that first flash from outside, and then once you get inside double doors, pop another flash up, and then you won't get flashed if you throw in the correct position, just peeking like the crossover from the double doors and long. But if you went all the way out and then looked at pit, you'd probably get flashed, but you're not going to do that anyway, immediately. But yeah, double flashing, and it should be the first guy who has the long spawn.
Oh, okay.
But that wasn't really you peeking. I guess I because you just seemed you weren't ready for him being in that position.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I thought you tracked him wrong as you peeked it, but you just weren't ready. You tried to flick. It was a good try, but the other thing is, so he was playing in that position. There was only one guy there. The other guy was up on plat. And you should be thinking about all this information as the rounds go on, because if you watch the demo, the way they play A kind of stayed the same. They always had one guy long for the first like 8 rounds or something, and you could have exploited it more. I'll bring it up in later rounds. Alright, he gets the bomb down. So one of the things I saw, and your teammate's position here, well, one of the things I noticed is once you guys take a site, there's a lack of management almost as far as what spots to watch. So your teammate, you got one guy in tunnels, and you got one guy sitting here, and he lets the issue in this position. He's not watching window. He's not watching double doors. This would be okay in a 1v2 situation where you don't really have an option, but your teammate lets him walk into sight, and it's a poor decision because there are two entrances, right? You just look at window, look at double doors, and you can cover that instead of just letting him walk in for free. What I would have liked to see here is your teammate come in, maybe sit closet the guy in tunnels, and then your teammate here, sitting watching window or some variation of that. I don't think he knew he was coming tunnels, so okay, but hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah.
Because right now, like as your teammate peeks double door, there's already 2 guys in, and it just falls apart from here. So this round, you die from picking T spawn. And one of the things, let's see. One of the things actually, is it this round? It might be the 5th round. You guys gotta save.
Yeah, I get one of the rounds I just get flashed to mid, and I'm like never even heard or seen of that before. So that was weird.
Oh, do you get flash?
Yeah,
Alright, I'll look at it again.
it's the round after this one, I believe.
Yeah, so you're saving here. Alright, you guys see the smoke and then kind of get scared, which it's okay. I'm not sure what the thought process of this after to rotate back. I mean, well, you go all the way back, it works out. Um, you guys wait for the smoke to clear, I think, and then commit, which is a good idea. Don't be afraid of running through that smoke on a save round. You know, flash in and go. It's a save round. You guys gotta take risks. Um, yeah, it's pretty much a wipe round. Oh, okay. So this was good. You know, you're waiting for rotator picks here. The thought process is good. What's not good is your positioning. You know, you don't have a headshot level. You don't know where he's going to peek from, and you know he has an automatic weapon. He just kills you. But the thought process there is good. You know, for rotating picks, it's one of the things you guys don't do well on T side is have that designated lurker. But we'll see that in later gun rounds, where sometimes it loses you guys around. Okay, let's look at this off.
Yeah, usually I played lurker on. I was actually the dedicated lurker on train, and it
Okay.
turned out to work really well. And I was just kind of doing this on the fly. I didn't think we wanted a lurker on dust because we were trying to take sites pretty quickly.
Hmm. So one of the things about opping double doors. Um, so if you ever watch some of the better oppers pick, um, sometimes they don't even look, especially in 1.6, they don't even look at the opening, right? They'll aim to the left to try to wall the guy because of that, then you don't have to flick, you just move your mouse up and down to where he's jumping or trying to cross. And you know, sometimes it's just a free leg shot. Um, but even in this position, where your mouse is located, you don't have the reaction time to hit that pixel at the far right. Pretty much your crosshair should be as far left as you can in that opening, right?
Okay.
You don't take the first shot. Oh man, that flash was brutal.
That's like, I mean, I don't only play matchmaking in pugs, but that's never happened to me on dust map before.
Oh man, I've never seen that. What else do I have written down? Get picked. Yeah, I don't got a lot for this round. So if you look at the mini-map, they're positioning right now, that guy who killed you that early gun round is still playing in that position. He doesn't move, right? And one of the things I would have liked to see earlier on is more pushes towards long or cat. You guys kind of focus on B and mid. Oh, okay. You guys get the pick. You get the bomb down. And let's watch this kind of your coverage here because it's not great. Okay, your teammate. Let's see. Your teammate's peeking out tunnels and he doesn't get picked. He sees the one guy. Smoke off. So you got two guys watching window. Let's see if I can move around this position. Okay, you guys got two guys watching window and it just falls apart. Let's. What could you have done better? Hmm. I think what I would like to see, instead of using